Hello everyone, welcome to the Bodhi Academy. In today's video, we are going to continue with 12th standard biology chapter, that is human reproduction. So in the last class we had learnt about the menstrual cycle. In today's class we are going to learn about fertilization and implantation. So the process of fusion of sperm and ovum is called as fertilization. Okay, so let us begin. Fertilization and implantation. See, the process of fusion of sperm with the ovum is called as fertilization. Now what happens during this process? Now during copulation, semen is released into the vagina and the motile sperms will swim rapidly to reach the junction of the isthmus and ampulla. This is in the oviduct or the fallopian tube. Now the ovum, the egg which is released, will also reach the same junction, that is in the isthmus ampulla region of the fallopian tube, and the fusion of gametes will take place. That is the fertilization will take place in this ampullary isthmic junction. Then during fertilization, the sperm comes in contact with the zona pellucida layer of the ovum and it will induce certain changes in the membrane that will block the entry of any additional sperm. So once the sperm comes in contact with the ovum or the zona pellucida layer of the ovum, it will induce certain reaction, or it will induce certain enzymes which will stop the other sperms from entering into the egg. Then the haploid nucleus of the sperm and that of the ovum will fuse together to form a diploid zygote. That is, the sperm and the ovum are N, whereas the zygote is 2N, that is diploid. Then as the zygote moves towards the uterus, the meiotic division starts and form cleavage to change into 2, 4, 6 and 8 celled blastomeres. So as we can see over here in this diagram, the sperm has come in contact with this zona pellucida layer and it will stop the entry of any other sperms into the ovum. Then here in this diagram we can see that, see over here, the egg which is released, it will come in this region, the ampullary isthmic region, and the sperms will also travel here, and here the fertilization will take place. Then this fertilized zygote will move in this direction and it will start to divide. It will start division. 2-celled, 4-celled and 8-celled blastomeres will be formed. So as the zygote moves towards the uterus, this is the uterus, and this zygote will move towards it, and the mitotic division will start and the cleavage of cells will take place, and 2, 4, 8 and 16-celled blastomere will be formed. Now the blastomeres with the 8 to 16 cells is called as a morula. The blastomere, as you can see here, the blastomere with 8 to 16 cell is called as morula. Then morula divide to change into blastocyst. Now the blastomeres in the blastocyst are arranged into an outer layer called a tropoblast. The blastomere in the blastocyst will change into 2 layers, and the outer layer is called as tropoblast, whereas the inner group of cells is called as inner cell mass. It is called as inner cell mass. As we can see over here, this is the blastocyst. This outer layer is called as tropoblast and the inner part is called as inner cell mass. Now the tropoblast attached with endometrium of uterus and the inner cell mass gets differentiated into the embryo. So as we can see over here, the blastocyst which is there, of that the trophoblast, the outer layer, it will get embedded in the endometrium. This endometrium layer of the uterus, and it will get embedded over there. So the trophoblast will get embedded in this endometrium layer of the uterus, and the inner cell mass which is there, it will get differentiated into embryo. So here the embryo will be formed. Then after the attachment, the uterine cells divide rapidly and covers the blastocysts. So what will happen after this attachment? These uterine cells which are there, these will divide rapidly and this will cover the blastocyst. So that it becomes completely embedded in this layer. So as a result, the blastocyst becomes embedded in the endometrium of the uterus, and this process is called as implantation. So this process is called as implantation, and this process leads to the pregnancy. So as we can see here, the blastocyst will completely get embedded in the uterine wall, and this process is called as implantation, which leads to pregnancy. So hope you have understood this. Thank you for watching my video. Please like, share and subscribe to the Bodhi Academy.